when you get rich and or famous, you start to get around other people that are rich and famous. What's interesting then is they can see who's real and who's not, like this. And you start to crave actually the respect of people that you respect. And so I've seen it implode real fast because, you know, I have a friend, and he's young and he's done well, made a couple, let's call it tens of millions of dollars online now, but he's done it in ways that people just don't kind of want to associate with it. And so it's this empty thing. You have to pretend to a legion of humans listening to you that you're the real deal. And yet at the same time, you can feel it. Yeah. And so, you know, I've talked to him about it a decent amount. And I'm like, man, you've got the thing. You're just chasing the wrong rabbit. And so you've got to find your actual real rabbit, because you're never going to have the respect just from the likes and clicks. And you'll get it once you're around a bunch of humans who are like, oh, he's a builder. Oh, he's got interesting ideas. No, he's not a hustler, because that's not really what the people that you want respect from are interested in. It's like, no, he's a creator. And by that, I mean a creator of value in this world. And most people don't know to strive for that. They think that we walk around comparing our bank accounts. Like, no, but did you see this? I'm real. It's like, no, I have no idea what's in your bank. I have no idea. And also, if I told you or you told me, what does that mean? Nothing. You can't talk about that over a dinner table. You talk about what ideas are in your head and things are you building that are worthwhile for us to have a conversation that doesn't feel like we're at the shallow end. And at a certain point, that's where you want to go when you've had some success. And so, you know, Lisa and I were talking about how do you network with cool people? It's like, be cool, dude. And I don't mean like outfit cool. I mean, try to do cool or inspiring or things that bridge your curiosity. Because when you do that, eventually you just attract other people who are interested and trying too. And that, I think, is the real joy of what we get to do. Is like, I don't really care about, I mean, you've been in this game for a long time. I've met a lot of famous people and a lot of people on the interwebs. I'm like, oh, I could do without that. Never mind, not what I thought. And then you meet some builders and you're like, this guy one of my CEOs scrubs his name off of the internet. You can't find it anywhere. He's definitely, I mean, he's never told me or showed me his bank account, but billions. And you couldn't find his name anywhere. And he is one of the most interesting humans to talk to, because it is a one-of-one conversation and none of it is regurgitation. And so I think it's important that people are on the internet like you, because otherwise you have a lot of humans who only do chase fame. And that's not, the universe abhors a vacuum. So they're going to fill it with more Kardashians, or they're going to fill it with builders. And actually, no hate to them, because they're builders now too, but maybe not the world that I want to see exactly.
Right. I get that. I'm a little obsessed with Kim Kardashian. I'm not going to lie. And when she lit the internet on fire by saying, maybe you just need to work harder, I was like, yes, motherfucker. People need to work harder. I could not believe that was controversial. I
agree with that statement.
I stand in solidarity with Kim
the Kardashians.
With Kim. I don't know the rest well enough, but I will say that, yes, it is, what she has built is very impressive.
I agree with that.
How are we all supposed to feel that it started from a sex tape? I don't know.
I actually don't care about that. I think like that sucks that somebody did that to her, or that it got out. I don't know. That's like, I don't care. I'm not a Puritan. I think I'm more just like, oh, do I really think, and I use it, so what the fuck, you know, do I think we need more makeup brands or more like clothing brands everywhere?
Interesting. To me, that's a brand play. And so that's all psychology, which I'm all for. I don't have any beef with that. And I really don't have beef with social media and leveraging that.
Yeah.
There is something at the edges. I've not taken the time to dive into this, so I'm really sort of spouting off right now.
Yeah. I think that's probably good.
But that I haven't thought about.
Yeah, this isn't at the top of your to-do list.
She did, a friend of mine, Matt Higgins, does a class at Harvard Business School every year.
Oh, yeah.
And he invited her in to be a case study. And I actually thought that makes a lot of sense to me.
Dude, me too.
So in the modern era, but I get it. There's something at the edges that
Well, and maybe not even that. I think it's cool that humans are building in public. And I think anytime you have people that have built multiple billion-dollar businesses, not to mention just $1 billion business, there is something to learn there. And you're crazy to be a moral absolutist and say, I got nothing to learn. because it started from a sex tape. How many
Correct.
sex tapes are out there? And they're not billionaires.
Yeah.
So there's fucking something to learn there. So I would take a master class from her and her larger bank account any day. But I do think what I would like to see a little bit more of are like more people like you, more people like, Andy Frisella, more people like, that are building something that I think is super America focused, that I think has like the mission and values. I'm more of a mission and values sort of human in this world today.
That's interesting. That is almost certainly the thing that bothers me. I don't know that there's a mission. I don't know. I have not looked, but it does not radiate out from what they create. Thank you for putting your finger on what bothers me. Yeah, that's very interesting. We are living in a time where I think I would never have been an entrepreneur in any other era, because for me, the only thing that allows me to work this hard is I have to hold a small group of people that I actually know and love, and show up every day fighting for them. So at Quest, it was fighting for my mom and my sister. They were morbidly obese. I wanted to make food that they could choose based on taste, and it happened to be good for them. And so I was willing to fight for that. I was willing to make choices that cost me hundreds of millions of dollars in order to this is either going to help them or it's not. This decision makes me more money. This decision actually helps them. And so I was really proud of that.